Namaste, welcome, and thank you for joining me for my morning routine session part 2. This session is all about Surya Namaskara, sun salutation, which is a 12 posture sequence with flowing movements that warms up your spine and improve your body's energy. It's a complete workout for your body, mind, and spirit. The number 12 represents the 12 phases that the sun goes through every year. And these postures come with mantras that we'll be exploring as well. The primary intention for sun salutation is to awaken the energy of the sun within you and circulate its healing power throughout your body to maintain a peaceful and clear mind, to reduce stress, to increase cardiac activity, blood circulation, and to develop strength, endurance, flexibility, balance, focus, and concentration. It is a meditation in motion. We're going to begin with a warm-up in a standing position in Tadasana, with your feet grounded and your spine lengthened, keeping a soft bend in the knee. And start swaying your hands from side to side. Twisting the upper body, twisting the spine. Releasing tension from your muscles, calming your nervous system. And come back to center. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale. Lift your tailbone. Drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Round into the back. Chin towards your chest. Inhale. Open your heart. Lift your head up high. Exhale, round into the back. Chin towards your chest. Continue for a few more rounds. Moving with your breath. And slowly come up to standing and start rolling the shoulders backwards. And forward. And back to center. Inhale, lift your right hand up. Exhale, draw your hands towards your left. Reaching and stretching the right side of your body. Gazing upward, hold and breathe. Back to center and switch sides. Inhale, lift your left hand up. Exhale, draw your hands to your right. Creating space on the left side of your body to expand your breathing. And slowly come up and start circling your wrist in both directions. Bring your hands together, interlace your hands and make a figure 8. And bring your hands and interlace them behind you. Drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, lengthen your spine and draw the chin toward your chest. Exhale, roll your head to your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, to the left. And continue rolling your head from side to side. Releasing tension from the neck and the shoulders. Come back to center. Release your hands. Back to Tadasana. Mountain pose. And bring your hands, palms together at your heart. And exhale. This is your first position. Inhale, lift your hands up high. Taking a gentle back bend, pushing the pelvis forward. This is your second position. Exhale, fold forward from the hips into Uttanasana, maintaining long spine and a soft bend in the knees to support your hamstrings. And this is your third position. Inhale, lift halfway while stepping the right leg back, lower the knee and tuck your toes into a low lunge and gazing toward the sun. This is your fourth position. Exhale, tuck the back toes, step your left leg back on the exhale. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. So your shoulders are directly over your wrist. This is your fifth position. Exhale, lower your body down with engaged core into Chaturanga. Or come to 8 point, where your both knees, feet, hands, chin and chest on the ground. This is your sixth position. Inhale, lift your head, your shoulders, and your chest to Cobra, or come up to Upward Facing Dog. This is your seventh position. Exhale, press up and back into Downward Facing Dog. This is your eighth position. Inhale, step your right leg forward, back to low lunge, making sure that the knee is directly over your ankle. Into your ninth position. Exhale, step your left leg forward and fold into Uttanasana on your 10th position. Inhale, rise up to standing with a flat back, arms extended outward, up and over your head, palms together in your 11th position. Exhale, draw the hands down the center line and to your heart. And this is your 12th position. So we're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. So exhale in your first position. Inhale, lift your hands up, taking a gentle back bend. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana in your third position. Inhale, lift halfway and step your left leg back into low lunge. This is your fourth position. Tuck the back toes, step your right leg back on the exhale. Inhale, come forward into plank pose on your fifth position. Exhale, lower down in Chaturanga or 8 point in your sixth position. And inhale, untuck your toes and come up either to Cobra or Upward Facing Dog on your seventh position. Exhale, press up and back into downward facing dog, your 8th position. Inhale, step your left leg forward into a low lunge on your 9th position. Exhale, step your right leg forward and fold into Uttanasana on your 10th position. Inhale, rise up to standing with your arms extended upward and over your head, palms together in your 11th position. And exhale, draw your hands down the center line to your heart in your 12th position. So that was round 1. And we will be doing 6 rounds, 12 times altogether. So exhale in Pramanasana and say Om Mitriya Namaha. Om Mitriya Namaha. Inhale, raise your arms up, taking a gentle back bend and saying Om Ravaye Namaha. Om Ravaye Namaha. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana and say Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale, lift halfway into Ardha Uttanasana while stepping the right leg back and gazing toward the sun and say Om Banave Namaha. Om Banave Namaha. Tuck the back toes, step your left leg back on the exhale. Inhale, come to Palakasana, plank pose, and say Om Kagaya Namaha. Om Kagaya Namaha. Exhale, lower down in Chaturanga and say Om Pushne Namaha. Om Pushne Namaha. And tuck your toes. On the inhale, come up to Hudava, Mukha Svanasana, and say Om Iraniya Garbhaya Namaha. Om Iraniya Garbhaya Namaha. Press up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana and say Om Mochiye Namaha. Om Mochiye Namaha. Inhale, step your right leg forward into Anjaneyasana, low lunge, and say Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Step the left foot forward and fold into Uttanasana and say Om Savitre Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Inhale with a flat back, arms extended outward and up, palms together, and say Om Arkaya Namaha. Om Arkaya Namaha. Draw your hands down the Sushumna to your heart and say Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Exhale, Om Mitriya Namaha. Inhale, Om Ravaye Namaha. Exhale, hold forward, Om Suryaya Namaha. Inhale, come halfway and step your left leg back into low lunge and say Om Banave Namaha. Tuck the back toes, step your right leg back on the exhale. Inhale, shift forward into Palakasana, plank pose, and say Om Kagaya Namaha. Lower your body down with engaged core and say Om Pushne Namaha. And as you inhale, come up to upward facing dog and say Om Iraniya Garbhaya Namaha. Exhale, press up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog, and say Om Mochiye Namaha. Step left leg forward, lower the back knee and tuck your toes and say Om Adityaya Namaha. Step the right leg forward on your exhale and fold. Om Savitre Namaha. Inhale, rise up to standing with your arms extended. Out, up, and over your head, palms together. You say Om Arkaya Namaha. And draw your hands down the center line. And say Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Round 3. Hands together at your heart. Exhale, salutation to the friend of all. Inhale and lift your arms up. Salutation to the one who shines brightly. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Salutation to the one who sets everything in motion. Lift halfway and step your right leg back into low lunge. Salutation to the one who illumines the earth. Tuck the back toes. Step your left leg back on the exhale. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Salutation to the one who moves quickly in the sky. Lower your body down on the exhale. Salutation to the one who provides nourishment and give us strength. Untuck your toes and rise up to upward facing dog on the inhale. Salutation to the golden cosmic self from which everything originates. Exhale, press up and back, downward facing dog. Salutation to the bringer of the dawn. Inhale, step your right leg forward, lower the back knee, untuck your toes. Salutation to the son of the cosmic mother, Aditi. Exhale, step your left leg forward and fold. Salutation to the stimulating power of the sun. Inhale, rise up to standing, arms out and up, palms together. Salutation to the best one to adored and worshipped. Exhale, draw your hands down to your heart. Salutation to the one who leads to enlightenment. Exhale, salutation to the friend of all. Inhale, lift your arms up. Salutation to the one who shines brightly. Exhale, fold forward. Salutation to the one who sets everything in motion. Inhale, come halfway and step your left leg back. Salutation to the one who illumines the earth. Tuck the back toes. Step your right leg back on the exhale. Inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Salutation to the one who moves quickly in the sky. Exhale, lower down. Salutation to the one who provides nourishment and gives us strength. Untuck your toes and come up the upward facing dog. Salutation to the golden cosmic self from which everything originates. Exhale, untuck your toes, press up and back. Salutation to the bringer of the dawn. Inhale, step your left leg forward, lower the back knee, untuck your toes. Salutation to the son of the cosmic mother, Aditi. Exhale, step your right leg forward and fold into Uttanasana. Salutation to the stimulating power of the sun. Inhale, rise up to standing with your arms up over your head, palms together. Salutation to the best one to adored and worshipped. Exhale, draw your hands down to your third eye, to your heart. Salutation to the one who leads to enlightenment. Round 4, palms together. Salutation to the sun who doesn't discriminate against anyone and share his light with everyone. Inhale as you lift your arms up, opening and stretching your whole being, receiving strength and energy from the sun. Exhale as you fold forward to connect with the earth, sharing your blessing from the sun with the earth. Inhale, come halfway, step your right leg back, gazing toward the sun. And as the sun removes all darkness, you are asking to remove your own barriers, your own fears, judgment, and negative thoughts, so you can be illuminated. Tuck the back toes. Step your left leg back on the exhale. Inhale, come forward. And as you measure time with the passing of the sun, you are asking that the passing of time be kind to you. And as you exhale and lower your body down, you are asking for the energy from the sun to give you strength and nourishment. Untuck your toes on your inhale, rise up to upward facing dog, as you are asking that your life is filled with creativity as you flow through life. Exhale, press up and back into downward facing dog. And as you search for true meaning and purpose in your life, you are asking to be able to discern what's real from unreal. Inhale, step your right leg forward, lower the back knee, untuck your toes, gazing toward the sun and expressing gratitude to the creative power that flows through all life. Exhale, step your left leg forward and fold into Uttanasana, expressing gratitude to be achieving all your desires with kindness and love. Inhale as you rise up again, opening yourself to the universe, expressing gratitude to the source of all life. And as you exhale and draw your hands down the center line to your heart, you are grateful to be experiencing a state of bliss, joy, connectedness, and oneness with everything around you. Exhale, salutation to the sun who shares light with everyone. Inhale, lift your hands up, receiving the strength and energy from the sun. Exhale, fold forward to connect with the earth, allowing your earth to ground you. Inhale, come halfway and step your left leg back, gazing toward the sun as you ask it to remove your own barriers so you can be illuminated. Tuck the back toes, step your right leg back on the exhale. Inhale, come forward as you asking that the passing of time be kind to you. Exhale as you lower down and asking for the energy from the sun to give you strength to go through this life. Untuck your toes as you inhale and come up, upward facing dog, and asking that your life is filled with creativity. Exhale, press up and back to downward facing dog, as you are asking to be able to discern what's real from unreal. Inhale, step your left leg back, lower the back knee, gazing toward the sun and expressing gratitude to the creative power that flows through all life. Exhale, step your right leg forward and fold into Uttanasana as you're expressing gratitude to be achieving all your desires. Inhale as you come up and opening yourself again to the universe, expressing gratitude to the source of all life. And as you lower your hands down your center line, being grateful to be experiencing a state of bliss and joy. The next 2 rounds will be moving a little bit faster and with total silence, focusing on your breath, the inhales and exhales as you flow from one posture to the other, as it is a meditation in motion. Stay here for a moment and let your awareness move down throughout your body. And check in and notice how you feel. Are there any sensations present? Physically, emotionally, energetically. Allow whatever you feel to be as it is. Continue being present with your breath. And notice how your mind is peaceful and clear. Your nervous system is calm. And your body is invigorated and enlivened to start your day. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.